This is Danny and this is Destiny. Today's video, I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I actually put a lot of hard work into it. Lightning grenade tactics, specifically on the map Rusted Lands. So what's a lightning grenade? It's a Titan loadout. Well, a Titan grenade for the striker subclass. It's my favorite grenade in Control, and I'm going to show you how to use it. We're going to start off on the dry side, alpha spawn. This is what you're going to do as a Titan if you're going to if you want to dominate with a lightning grenade. Head straight for Control Zone C, or Charlie, or whatever you want to call it, Chuck. And as soon as you get right about here, chuck your grenade in that direction, and it's going to land on that back wall. So for starters, what's the best place to put a lightning grenade? On a wall. No doubt about it. As you can see, nobody's taking Zone Charlie, but look at that lightning grenade. It's covering half the zone. More than half, really. Now, there's two reasons why they're not taking Charlie. One of two reasons. One, most likely, they're all rushing towards Bravo to take Control Zone Bravo. But in this case, which is actually very rare, they decided to go hang out in their spawn, which is weird, right? But that's kind of an anomaly. You won't normally see that. Most of the time it's because they're taking Control Zone Bravo. But here's another method. Same trajectory, just a little bit later release, and then a second grenade, just to make sure. I only get one, but if there's somebody else kicking it on the other side of that control zone, that second grenade is going to take them out too. Here's another view. This time I'm going to throw it a lot later than normal, and it's going to put it right in the middle of that control zone, and I went and saved the best for last and got a triple down. Look at that, 330 points. Now, this used to be my favorite spawn, spawning Team Alpha, but I have since learned that spawning Team Bravo, the flood side, is much better. Check this out. A lot of people don't expect this. On occasion, you'll get met in this here tunnel, and I'll show you that later. But this is the route you want to take if you're gonna spawn on a Team Bravo. Head straight towards Alpha, throw 2 grenades up in there, and boom. That is a quad feed. Look at that grenade coverage. And if you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and stop the video. Let's stop the video, rewind it, let's go back. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's look at this again, okay? I'll put it in slow motion. Yeah, see? That looks cool. So 1, 2, hop up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a quad feed. Except Arctic got himself a little snipe right in there. But there's no more enemies. The other 2 enemies, who knows where they went. Here's another one. Right down the middle. 2 grenades. And I get 3. Triple down. Pretty healthy start. I think I got first blood. That's kind of nice. If you're trying to get first blood bounties. All that other kind of stuff. 1, 2. Piece of cake. You see the angle I'm using? Double down. Not as good as before, but still alright. 1 more. 2 more grenades. Okay, I only got 1, but I struck first, so I got my first blood. Trying to get first blood bounties. Oh, wait a minute, I got a straggler in there. Trying to get first blood bounties, that's a good way to do it. Now, there's a guy there. I don't know why he didn't shoot me, but I didn't see him, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot him. I just got another triple down, so I'm going to go ahead and try to clear out the zone. This is a great way to just take out the whole team. See, I'm already at 4 kills, coming up on 5 kills. Can I get that 5th kill? Look at this craziness. Okay, these guys are gonna kill me because I'm outnumbered, but look at that. Double down. 425 points. Look at how many points I got. 1,055. I already got 1,055. We just spawned. But here's an example of a fail. As you can see on my DAR, there's somebody really close, and that's how you counter this. So if you got somebody that you're playing with in the lobby, he keeps messing you up, that's the guy you got to worry about. Alright, well, how do you what if you're in the middle of the map and somebody's trying to take Control Zone A? Well, you can throw grenades from this tunnel, again, through that big old huge hole in the wall. You're gonna get people. You know, I sometimes like to hang out here because I can control the traffic between Alpha and Bravo. I like to hold down Charlie, but the lightning grenade is so OP. Can we just say that for one? I see that they're taking A. I don't know how many people are in there. So I elected to go ahead and throw that grenade in there to cover the zone. And as I spawn, bloop, post-mortem. I happen to be going after the post-mortem bounty at that point, so it helped out. You know, I died, but that's okay. I stopped them from getting zone A. Here's that big hole in the wall again. Same grenade placement. Actually, is it? It is. Same grenade placement. Look at that. Piece of cake. Just clearing out that zone. And you know what? They're not going to get that zone. Lightning grenades are going to prevent them from getting that zone. You could also throw it through this door. And it's a lot easier than you think. You don't even have to go in there. I mean, they could be aiming at you and stuff. And, okay, I'm dead. I got one grenade already. And this guy, I got another grenade. Because it's one thing about Titans who don't use this lightning grenade, who are not used to it. Sometimes they don't know about the tick. Here's how you mid-map, middle of the game, trying to make sure nobody takes control zone Charlie. Pretty much jump through this area, get some height so they don't know where you're coming from. They'll probably be aiming down sights. Look at that coverage. Look at that. That's covering like 95% of the zone. That's pretty intense. But yeah, this is the way I do it. Sometimes I'll jump from the top of building 7, but most of the time I'll jump right through this gap, get some air so they don't catch me aiming down sights. Sometimes I'll switch what side I'm throwing the grenade from. But, you know, either way, I'm going to get the kill. Here I am camping for postmortems and grenade kills. Both bounties. Yeah, I die, but I got the postmortem and the grenade kill. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy I'm camping, but that's okay. There you go again. Look at that. You can't handle that. Postmortem. Another postmortem. Lightning grenades. So OP. Here's another shot onto the back wall, Charlie, and there's the kill. Postmortem? No, not postmortem. I was still alive. What about Zone Bravo? Well, this number 5 wall right here is the biggest wall with the most coverage, which is kind of weird because I like controlling Zone Charlie and Bravo. But if you have Alpha, you have a really good ability to stop people from taking B because of this big, huge wall and your lightning grenades. Yeah, there's another kill, and take out the sniper. I really like this big, huge wall. You don't have that wall advantage on the other side when you're on Zone Charlie, but it is something in your reserves if you're over in Alpha. And you're gonna get a lot of kills. Ain't nobody gonna take it. But check this out. Watch. Let's see. How about we freeze it? Look at that coverage. It's like 100%. Ain't nothing gonna survive in there. Nothing. And I got 5 ticks because I set up my Titan with the extra pulse. What if you're coming from the other side? I like to throw him from building 7. I didn't get the guy. He recognized it was a lightning grenade and he backed off, but you know what? He's damaged. Look at that coverage. Not as good. And that wall is kind of weird. It's a little bit weird, so you get some weird angles that your lightning grenade's going to pulse off of, but, you know, it's still a little bit effective. It's going to make them think twice, and it's going to limit their ability to stand in certain spots. Here's some random grenades. I got a sniper that's kind of like, yeah, pissing me off. So I threw that grenade on a wall behind him. That's the key thing about lightning grenades is walls. Those guys are going after heavy ammo. Take them out as they come out of that little tunnel. Got a postmortem. Here I am picking up, speaking of heavy ammo, I'm going to get some heavy ammo over here. In my DAR, I noticed there's some guys in that hallway. So they're not coming through that door, not unless they want to die, you know. The lightning grenade is an awesome tool. It's very dynamic. You can use it to control your zones to make sure nobody takes them. You can use it in one-on-one situations. Now I know this guy was up here and I want a little bit of heads up. Look at that. That's going to take his damage down a bit. And there you go. I took him out. Lightning grenades. If you're not running lightning grenades, you either don't know about them, you prefer to use other things, or I don't know. This guy's camping with visions of confluence. Let's throw that lightning grenade on his back. He doesn't know he's dead yet, but hey, he is now. If you're not running lightning grenades in control as a striker titan, that's okay. Maybe it's not in your playstyle, but I recommend trying it out. It's gonna get you a lot of cheese kills. Awesome cheese kills. That's about all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you would like to see some lightning grenade videos for other maps that are in the Crucible, I usually do this for Control because that's the only time I really use lightning grenades. Hit me up on it with a comment. Let me know which map you'd like to see. I got a ton of content. I'd be more than happy to work on editing and doing some commentary to accompany my tips and tricks and tactics for using lightning grenades in Crucible. That's all the time I have for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Adios.